A new economic review by Quartus Economics, a financial think tank, has urged the Central Bank of Nigeria to consider introducing higher value naira notes, specifically 10,000 naira and 20,000 naira bills. According to the report, the goal is to restore the naira's portability and reduce the rising cost of cash transactions, as inflation and the weakening value of the naira continue to affect Nigeria's economy. Quartus Economics argues that the current highest denomination, 1,000 naira, no longer carries enough purchasing power to sustain daily transactions or business operations efficiently. For example, items that once cost 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira now cost over 30,000 naira to 50,000 naira, meaning people need to carry large bundles of cash for ordinary purchases. By introducing 10,000 naira and 20,000 naira notes, the group believes people can carry less cash for the same amount of money. Businesses can reduce cash handling costs. The economy can benefit from smoother cash-based transactions in markets and rural areas where digital payments are still limited. But Nigeria is currently facing rising inflation. Food, transportation, and rent prices have soared dramatically. The naira's exchange rate against major currencies like the dollar has weakened, making imports more expensive and the local currency less valuable. As a result, many economists say 1,000 naira today does not buy what 200 naira used to buy a few years ago. The call for higher denomination is therefore being seen as an economic response to inflation and reduced currency value. If implemented, the 1,000 naira and 20,000 naira notes would make it easier to move large sums for business transactions, reduce pressure on ATMs which often run out of cash, lower printing and logistics costs for banks and cash-based systems. However, experts warn it might also deepen the perception that the naira is collapsing, encourage corruption and cash hoarding, since large sums could be easier to store or move secretly, potentially delay Nigeria's move towards a cashless economy, which the CBN has been promoting. It is also important to note that the CBN has not officially confirmed any plans to introduce these denominations. The post from the internet suggests Quartus Economics urged the CBN is currently a proposal, not a policy. As of now, no press release or statement has been issued by the Central Bank of Nigeria regarding the idea. The news, however, has triggered massive online debate. Some Nigerians say it is a practical idea given the rising costs of living. Carrying 1,000 naira notes for major purchases has become inconvenient. Others argue it's a bad signal, showing that the economy is in trouble and the naira is losing its strength fast. So while the proposed 10,000 naira and 20,000 naira notes could solve short-term issues of currency convenience, economists warn that it does not solve the root problem, inflation and a weak economy. Unless Nigeria tackles the causes of rising prices, introducing higher denominations may only make life temporarily easy, but symbolically worsen the naira's image.